My life changed the day my marriage ended. For almost 11 years, I was a wife, I was a mom, and a personal trainer. I loved raising the kids, volunteering in the classrooms, being present for school events, and making sure that my daughter had every therapy and support that she needed after a diagnosis of autism. Then, almost overnight, everything changed. I went from being a full-time mom with a part-time career to becoming a full-time mom who also had to work full-time to keep a roof over our heads. My children and I moved into a small basement suite. Remember that? And every month became about making enough just to make rent and just to make the groceries and hoping nothing unexpected ever happened. Just when I finally felt like things were settling down, another challenge arrived. My ex-husband began taking me back to family court. What I thought would be one court appearance turned into years of application hearings, lawyers, legal bills, and uncertainty. For almost a decade, I lived wondering, what's going to happen next? Every dollar I managed to save seemed to disappear into legal fees. Every time I felt like I was getting ahead, something pulled us backwards again. What hurt the most wasn't just the financial pressure. It was realizing how much of my life was being spent simply surviving. I wasn't looking for luxury. I wasn't chasing some extravagant lifestyle. I simply wanted breathing room. I wanted to know that if another emergency happened, I wouldn't be starting from zero again. I wanted to stop trading every hour of my life for every dollar that I earned. One day I found myself asking a different question. What if there was another way? Not another job, not another schedule to squeeze into an already busy life, but something I could build around my family instead of away from them. That's when I discovered this digital business, and I'll admit, I was pretty doubtful at the beginning. I had built a business already, my personal training business, but the online world, that was completely new to me. I didn't know anything about attraction marketing. I didn't know how social media could become a business. I simply knew I couldn't keep doing the same thing and expect that my future would look different. So I decided to learn one lesson at a time, one day at a time. Slowly, I stopped seeing only the problems in front of me and I started seeing possibilities I hadn't allowed myself to imagine before. Today, I'm still building. I still work as a personal trainer because I genuinely love helping people. But for the first time in a very long time, I can see a future where building savings instead of just paying the bills. A future where retirement doesn't feel frightening. A future where my children see what's possible when you refuse to give up. More than anything, I found something I hadn't realized I lost. Hope. If you've been carrying weight of everything on your own shoulders, if you've been working hard but still wondering whether life always has to feel this heavy, maybe you don't need another job. Maybe you simply need another option. And that's why I share my story, because someone else's story became the reason I believe change was possible. And maybe mine can do the same for you.